السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا بكم في فيديو جديد على قناة جو برو. النهاردة جبنا لكم لعبة جديدة اسمها توين ميرور. لعبة عبارة عن غموض وأكشن وإثارة. لعبة جميلة يعني إن شاء الله تعجبكم، ومش حابب إن أنا أطول عليكم، وخلونا نبدأ. اوكي بدأنا.
Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WBCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short
اوكي مكتوب في الجريدة حادثة لحد.
We'll discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
بيسود، مدينة بيسود.
Change my clothes and wash my
اوكي وصلنا للمكان اللي هو
Time to kill before the funeral. Might as well spend it here.
وقت القتل قبل العزاء. مش فاهم.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
بيسود يعني مدينة. اوكي نايس، خلينا نكمل.
I came up here every chance I could. One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
اوكي خلونا نتفحص. اوكي هنا في مقبرة، وهناك المنجم بتاعت مدينة بيسوود، وتقريبا دي المدينة اوكي تمام.
I'm not sure Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
اوكي في واحد اسمه ايه؟ في واحد اسمه نيك.
Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
اوكي تقريبا في واحد اسمه نيك، هو عامل معاه مشاكل ولا حاجة، مش عايز يكون معاه في العزا بتاعه.
Strange to think of Basswood without its mine. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares.
اوكي ده المكان اللي هو عايش فيه تقريبا، اللي عايش فيه الشخصية اللي انا بلعب بيها اللي مش عارف اسمه.
I remember spending entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick.
اوكي نيك ده شكله صاحبه. نيك صاحبه تمام. اوكي تحذير. اوكي مكان خطر يعني، شكله مكان مرتفع
I used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
اوكي نايس. في منظار هنا تقريبا بيجي. انا بص على حاجات عن القرب. اوكي
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
سلام. رياضيات.
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
اوكي، هو شكله له ذكريات حلوة في المدينة اللي هو عايش فيها، اللي هي اسمها بيس وود دي تقريبا. هو دلوقتي بعيد عنها او حاجة زي كده، مش عارف صراحة. خلونا نكمل. ده ايه ده اللي انا مش عليه ده؟ اوكي اركيد، عايز العب. مينفعش العب. اوكي دي حاجة تبع الذكريات يعني.
I've been meaning to ask you something. Don't freak out. Would you be my little girl's godfather? I wouldn't trust anyone else with this.
اوكي ده مين ده
And yet I
اصلا؟
stopped taking his
عايز
calls.
يسألني سؤال بيقول لي
He even called once the
كنت
day
الجاد
before he
فاذر بتاع
died.
بنته.
I'll never know what he wanted to talk to me about.
اوكي ذكريات تاني.
This is Anna. She works freelance.
Okay, هو
Does a
ده.
lot of the human interest pieces.
What can I say? I'm interested in humans and their pieces. What do you like to write?
I gotta run to a review with Walt. You two feel free to chit-chat. And Sam, be nice.
اوكي
I
دي
had never
بقى.
met someone so interested in others, even in me.
كده انتوا اسمها سام. مش عارف بيقول بتصنع حاجة، مش عارف حاجة ليها علاقة بالآثار ولا مش عارف.
Important. You know I think that. It's just people around here have short tempers and long memories. Be careful. Sam, are you even listening to me?
I heard you, Anna.
اوكي ده أنا سام.
I wasn't.
ده أنا
listening.
سام مش هي اسمها أنا. ذكريات.
Come on, Anna. Look at this.
اوكي هي اسمها أنا.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
تقدم
I
لها.
can't even see. Something's blocking it. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing?
بؤس.
You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring. I don't need a ring.
مش محتاجة خاتم ليه يعني؟
You should know that. We've discussed it before.
اوكي. كل ده بتفتكري. صباح
We weren't
الخير يا عم.
happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
اوكي شكله هيبقى له كتير. هو مين اللي بيبعت له رسايل؟ هو نيك صاحبه اللي هو مستنيه ده ولا؟
I missed the funeral. Maybe it's for the best. On the bright side, Nick's not alive for me to let him down again.
اوكي هو فوت العزل اللي هو كان المفروض يروحه تقريبا. اوكي. اوكي في واحد
Sorry,
اسمه
Walter, but I don't think
Walter
I'll stick
Bradley.
around.
عايز
Given
يروح
up
له.
already? Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult.
اواجه العالم
Good
في
news,
ايه؟
though. At least you don't have to do it alone.
اوكي ده مين اللي جنبك ده؟ نيك طيب ولا والتر ولا انت ولا؟ شكله بيكلم نفسه. اوكي ده كل دي مقدمة. واو. نايس. اوكي والتر بعت له تاني. اوكي انا اللي اوكي ده تقريبا لسه العزم مفتش، وهو والتر بيبعت لي بيقول لي هروح ولا لا. اروح، خليني اروح تقريبا.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
اوكي فقد الاشاره، الرساله مش عايز توصل. اعمل ايه طيب؟ هيروح العزا برضه في الاخر ولا انا فوتته ولا؟ اوكي ما راحش العزا على الاغلب. مين ده؟ دي بنته، بنت نيك اللي هو المفروض ان هو صاحبي تقريبا. دي بنت.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
قشطة.
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
ده ايه ده؟
So,
You left.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
سبت ايه هنا؟ طيب خليني اشرح عشان افهم انا.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
وايه اللي كان معقد؟
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
اوكي تقريبا كان عايش معانا وسابها وراح عايش مع مامته.
Anything, you were just gone.
كانش بيتكلم.
I don't know what to say to that.
شكله اختفى لفترة.
I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone.
اوكي كانت حالته النفسية تعبانة شكله. زي
I'm
ما انا
still
قلت.
not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
نيك.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad.
هي المفروض ان هي بنته صح؟
It
بنت
doesn't
نيك.
make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to. Will you just look into it, Muley? Please?
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
اوكي يبقى هي بنت.
What if it leads
Nick.
to the truth? That could change everything.
مين اللي بيظهر
An
ده؟
hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another investigation?
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her. And myself.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on,
Friends don't lie to each other.
even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
اوكي تقريبا المفروض ان انا اعمل حاجة من ورا البنت، هو عايزني احقق في موت ابوها اللي هو نيك او حاجة زي كده، مش فاهم. مش عارف. خليني اعمل حاجة من وراها.
I wish it didn't happen too, Bug, but sometimes life just isn't fair.
I thought he meant something to you, too.
He did mean something to me. He was my best friend. But you can't fix this by trying to force pieces that don't fit together.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm tired. If my mom asks, tell her I went home.
شكلي عكيت الدنيا. ده انا وابوها وهي تقريبا. اوكي اتحرك.
Might as well talk to Walter. I'll have to sooner or later.
هي عربية تارا.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different. In times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
خليني احضنه. عارف ليه شكله شرير كده.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No.
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Here we go.
Mr. Samuel Higgs.
Samuel
Big
Higgs.
shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. But that mean you couldn't leave town. And you are leaving town right after this,
اوكي
right?
شكلي هتخانق معاه.
If you aren't,
Just really embracing those Hicks stereotypes, huh, Joel?
gentlemen,
اوكي في ضابط في المكان.
we'll get you good old boys another round. Mighty kind of you, Declan.
You're not worth it, Higgs.
Samuel Higgs ده اسمي.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful.
ده كمان صعب، عارف المدينة كلها.
And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
I'm only here to pay my respects to
اوكي
Nick.
انا هنا
Nothing
عشان
more,
المفروض ان
nothing
انا
less.
اروح للناك ده العزا بتاعه.
Shame that. You watch yourself.
انا مخي ضرب نوعا ما اتلخبط.
I think it's time I go put up a photo at the memorial board. That's what people do, right?
وكان المفروض لسه بيقول ان هو يحط صورة عنه. سامي كمان. ايه الاسامي دي كلها؟
Oh me? I've had the stomach
دي اللي عربتها
lately,
بره.
always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on the mine. You must have put in a lot of labor.
شكلي كتبت ريبورت او جريدة حاجة زي كده. ممكن ده اللي مكره الناس فيا. اوكي خلينا نشوف ايه اعتقاده فيها.
You read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done.
يعني شكلي عامل مشكلة في
bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Now, don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
عنده احساس ان انا هنا مش عشانهم. انا اصلا مش عارف انا هنا عشان مين.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce, but anyone can see she's taking his death hard.
شكل دي البنت اللي كانت معايا في الصالة اللي هي مرات نيك يعني.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came. You got some nerve. Joan texted me. Says she already went home after you upset her.
I was just... I don't know.
Look, Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup, and Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
اوكي هي بنتها فاكرة ان ابوها اتقتل مش مات بحادثة.
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in jail.
هعمل اللي اقدر عليه يعني ان شاء الله.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
هتعتمد عليا. تمام. اوكي دي صورتي انا ونيك وجون اللي هي بنته المفروض. اوكي هعلق الصورة عشان اول اشوف ذكرى للصورة ولا. اوكي هلعب. عايز العب. في ايه يا جدع انت. اوكي خلينا العب شوية. لا عايز العب.
You're a lot like Pac-Man, Sam.
I consume everything in my path.
You find every last bite. The mine closing wasn't your fault. Your investigation just hurried things up. You probably saved some lives, you know.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Muley.
You piece of...
Language.
ايه الحوار عمنا.
Is that a wedding ring?
I didn't know you were thinking about marriage.
انا بنت اللذينة.
It's just...
حطتني في الفريند زون.
Feels like the right thing to do.
Dad, what's the point of getting married?
Well, it's just one of those things people do, Bug. Here, you can play.
Someone has to show you grown-ups. Video games are the realm of the young.
Have you talked to Anna about this?
That's kind of the point. I'll talk to her about it when I show her the ring.
If you say so.
كده قبل ما
Just
يتقدم
remember
لها
I'm
اصلا.
here, right? If you need anything. Anything but my arcade secrets. Those I'll take to the grave.
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
اوكي هو ده.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face.
شكله غريب. في صور كتير. ادي نيك وانا هو
We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend.
دي تقريبا جون بنته وهي صغيرة.
So small back then.
هو مسميها بج ولا هو البج ده؟ هو وصاحب المكان ده.
Those two were a great team.
دي الصورة اللي انا علقتها. دي الصورة لسه معلقها. دي هو وبنته بس تمام. Rest in peace.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood. Not after you went
كانوا عاملين رهان ان انا مش هرجع.
Like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
بس انا رجعت فخسرت الرهان. اوكي هو كان عامل رهان ان انا هرجع ولا ان انا مش هرجع.
That wasn't the reason I left town.
Oh, you think it was that girl of yours? You left because the town hated your guts.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way. Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you've been.
شكله صديق قديم يعني. اوكي انا كرهه.
Like you'd care.
Not too much.
Okay.
But suit yourself if you want to be like that.
شكلك رخم والله.
Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
اوكي انا في الاول كنت فاكر ان نيك اصلا له حد قريبه ومات. وانا مش عايز اروح. بس طلع نيك هو اصلا اللي ميت. اوكي. السلام.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, you'll say,
شبه أنا.
believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
مين دي؟ شكله كان عزيز عليها هناك برضه. عايز العب. هتكلم معاها.
أنا؟
ايه ده دي هي؟
سام.
اوكي. دي هي انا كنت بشبه عليها وطلعت هي فعلا. اصل هي في كده لما زال كان شعرها طويل اطول كده شويه. اوكي بتقول لي انا ليه طولت على ما رديت عليها ما لحقتش اقرا.
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers.
And long memories.
But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or two, 5 if the Lord has a sense of humor.
المنجم بتاع المدينة هيقفل. وانا ايه علاقتي بالمانجا؟
or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. Doesn't make it easier, though.
It's gotta make it a little easier. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's
Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together.
كان في منافسة بيني أنا ونيك تقريبا.
But I think it's only now I realize how much I cared for him.
بعد إيه يا أختي؟
You and Nick started going out? When did this happen?
A few months ago. He never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now.
واضح ان انا كنت عايش بعيد عن المدينة وكلهم كانوا بيتصلوا بيا وانا كنتش برد على حد.
This was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
اوكي خلينا نسأل اذا كان مات فعلا ولا لا. اذا كان قصدي اتقتل ولا كانت حادثة بس مجرد حادثة.
Nick's death. Do you know if he had any enemies? Working on anything dangerous?
استفسرنا.
Now this is a real can of worms.
This is a wake.
I know that.
Do you? This isn't the time to be digging and pushing. You always do this. You always... I get it. I just... You're still you, huh? You'll always still be you, Sam. I hope you never change, but I can't handle this right now. I'm gonna go home. I hate that his stuff is all over my house. Then drink and cry all night. You do what you need to do. See you around.
Samuel, come. Have a round with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
تشرب خمرة يا كافر.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
مش مطمن له الجدع ده.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Samuel, join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round.
اسمه نيكولاس اللي مات.
Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Spirits? Oh, no. Friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there. With a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
No, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close though, right? Tell me about the man
شكله يطلع خاين نيك ده في الآخر.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
اتكلمنا كتير يعني او انا قعدت كتير. في ايه؟ حلوة الاغنية. عجباني فشخ. المزيكا اقصد يعني. كده شرب كتير قوي.
What a night. I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if Joan got inside your head with her whole dad mystery death thing. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea.
هو مين
You're the
ده؟
one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh?
فكر كتير في مش عارف مين ده.
I didn't ask for you to be here. To come back. I couldn't let you miss this. You just showed up. You can't see it now, but the guilt would have eaten you alive. You're back out in the world.
تهمة ايه؟
Feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable. Just try and make sure you don't do anything stupid. No promises.
اتوقع ده اللي ظهر في الاول لما قلت ان هو تقريبا بيكلم نفسه. الساعة وربع. ده مش لابس.
No, stay out. Okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head.
قاعد في فندق.
Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea.
كان بياخد براشيم.
I black out or what?
براشيم وبيشرب فشكله عمل دماغ برشام.
I can't think straight. God, what a headache. I feel like a small jackhammer in my left temple.
اوكي هو محتاج ميه قال فين الحمام؟ اوعى تتزحلق يا اسطى.
Already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt?
ده انت مش فاكر اي حاجة خالص. What؟ ده عليه دم؟ What؟ ايه ده؟
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
هو ده قميص اللي انا كنت لابسه اصلا لما كنت في البار. مش هو اتوقع. اوكي التخيلات بتاعتي بقت اسود بدل ابيض. انا مش متفائل. ده نيك. مش عارف ليه هيئته شبه نيك كده شويه. ينفع ابص ورايا طيب؟ اوكي مينفعش ابص ورايا. اوكي اجري وخلاص. ايه ده؟ وات؟ تاني؟
Sam, be more careful.
Breathe.
لحظة لحظتها. اوكي تقريبا لازم اتفادى هو مش تقريبا هو.
Find the way to calm down.
لازم اتفادى الحاجات دي. طب دي لون ودي لون ليه طيب مش عارف. وات عديت منها والله.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
خش هنا. اوكي. لسه بيجري ورايا. خطر ورايا. اوكي الباب حتى لو خبطت من على الحرف بيه. مكتوب سجن وحاجات مريبة كده. انا مش شايف حاجة. اوكي
Samuel, focus on anything other than the fear.
ركز على اي حاجة تانية غير الخوف. هو ايه اللي كان بيجري ورايا ده اصلا؟ شكله النيك اللي كان بيجري ورايا والله، اللي مات ده يعني. ايوه لا ده انا. طيب
You're doing good, really good. You're almost there.
تاني الكائن الغريب اللي بيكلمني ده. اوكي دي مش مراية. هو ده القميص الابيض اللي في المراية ده اللي انا كنت لابسه امبارح.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
اوكي مش فاهم. وانا هختار واحدة واخش. هو كلهم شبه بعض. مفيش اي علامة هنا او حاجة. اوكي خلينا نخش اللي في النص. طب خلينا اسمع الاول. اقدر اسمع. كده بيقول استخبى. مفيش حاجة حصلت. اوكي هو عموما كلام زي اللي هو هنتات بس ما. طيب الاتنين اللي فاتوا مبيقولوش حاجة مبشرة اصلا. ده كان بيقول ايه؟ استخبى عمره ما حصل. خلينا اخش طيب هنا. مش عارف. اوكي غلط. اختفى صح؟
No, that's just pretending nothing is wrong. I've done that enough.
ده غلط.
Yes, answers. Good or bad.
قصدي مش غلط اللي هو يعني. اوكي شكله هو الصح. هو الصح. اوكي
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol, you're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead. I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there. The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
بيقول حكم. خلينا نشوف كده.
Take it slow and be cautious, don't worry. Yeah, telling people not to worry always works. I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
المفروض ده يعرفني ايه اللي انا عملته.
I just live here.
هيسيبني افتكر لوحدي يعني؟ مش هفتكر. نوعا ما متلخبط. هو مش نوعا ما، هو انا متلخبط ايوه. او تقريبا مش فاهم اوي ايه الحوار يعني. هو لحد دلوقتي كل اللي انا عارفه ان انا كنت بحقق في ازاي صاحبي ده مات، اذا كانت حادثة او جريمة قتل.
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved. I don't know if he'll see it that way. I could wait for the bar to open, Or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
دور على أجوبة لإيه بقى يا معلم؟ شوف إيه اللي جوه. ده مكتب. أو مطعم.
What happened here last
ده البار اللي
night?
أنا كنت فيه.
First, look around. Figure out what happened.
اوكي ده البار اللي أنا كنت فيه. اوكي إزازة.
I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
اوكي هو بيقول ان هو المفروض ان هو كان بيشرب لوحده في ازازة تانية، فمش عارف ممكن يكون في حد تاني كان بيشرب معاه. ايه اللي مكتوب؟ اوكي اللي هي حاجات مقلوبة يعني.
These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them?
اوكي بيقول ان تقريبا في حد اتحدف عليهم عشان كده هم مقلوبين، كان في خناقة الظاهر اهو. اوكي كرسي عليه اثار خربشة او حاجة زي كده.
Ripped. Did this happen yesterday or was it always like that?
وات؟ دي اللي كان مطلع عليها صور لنيك. اوكي ده كان في خناقة شكله.
Did I do this? Sorry, Nick.
ساعة مكسورة.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence.
more evidence يا معلم. أنا خلاص جبت كل اللي عندي يعني. Okay.
The flowers are ruined. Looks like they were knocked over, then stepped on. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
Okay, أثار دم.
Could be the same blood that was on my shirt.
أثار دم على الأرض. ممكن يكون نفس الدم اللي على التيشيرت بتاعه.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked.
في حاجة هنا.
DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened?
هو دينيس ده اللي هو كان مين؟ اللي أنا اتخانقت معاه؟ اوكي خمرة بس ازاز فاضية. خلينا نشوف كارت بتاع حد نقراه الأول. ايه ده كارت ده عنوان حاجة، عنوان تقريبا. أيوة عنوان.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
اوكي انا مشوفتش دي.
Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
اوكي انا تقريبا خدت كل الادله متقوليش هحل بازل.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense.
دي حكايتك
Now to
مع
work out what
ذكرياتك.
happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out impossibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through. Find out what really happened.
اوكي هو بيعتقد ان هو
My memory ends here. But there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
اوكي هو بيعتقد ان هو دخل في فايت بأي شكل من الاشكال، بس مش عارف برضه بالتفصيل ايه اللي حصل. اوكي وكان بيقول ان هو كان قاعد هنا، اخر حاجه فاكرها كان قاعد هنا بيشرب كاس، بس مش عارف مين اللي انضم معاه. خلينا نشوف.
I was drinking on my own.
ايوه.
When someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously.
هو مش كان اللي اسمه والتر ده باين قاعد بيشرب معايا وبعد كده سابني ومشي اصلا ولا؟ انا فاكر ان هو سابني ومشي.
If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
هو ايه المكتوب؟ اوكي. انا مش فاهم انا طب خليني اشوف حاجة. الخناقة راحت اتجاه ايه اللي هو تقريبا الخناقة كانت من هنا ودخلت جوه حد المكان جوه، لان في قدام الساعة واقعة جوه في كمان الزهور كانت متكسرة او حاجة زي كده صح؟ ايوه الزهور كانت الفازات كانت متكسرة والزهور متبهدلة. خليني اتوقع
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
طيب يعني كده صح ولا
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over
اللي
here.
حصل.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it.
اتوقع على الستيج. بيقول لي الخناقة انتهت فين او اللي هو يعني اتوقع كانت على الستيج، لان ولو هي بدأت من ورا مثلا وكله اتخانقوا كده ويخشوا جوه. خلينا
Looks
نشوف.
like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it. But I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
يا دي النيلة على اللي كان قاعد جنبك. اوكي لازم اعرف مين اللي كان قاعد جنبي.
Something hit the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person thrown into the pillar would do it. The jukebox is not in the same place. Maybe it was involved in the fight somehow.
طب ما هو ده ما يفسرش برضه ازاي الزهور والحاجات دي اتكسرت.
Looks like not even the I have the complete picture now.
اوكي تقريبا انا حليتها كده. اوكي وده اللي حصل. بس مش
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an audience.
Fuck off, Dennis.
اوكي دينيس.
I see why you have so
دينيس
many
مش
friends.
مش الراجل الاصلي.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
دينيس ما كانش الراجل الاصلي.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
ديله. كده ما كانش في حد في البار اصلا. يبا الظهور.
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. Not here. Meet me later at the...
يا حيوان مش وقتك. كان هيقول لي حاجة مهمة.
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if you don't, well, tell him you're here to apologize about last night. I don't have time to lose explaining myself to Ethan.
خليني امشي احسن. وبهنا نكون وصلنا لنهاية الفيديو. قررت اني اوقف في الحتة ديت. ان شاء الله يكون عجبكم الفيديو، ما تنسوش تعملوا شير ولايك وسبسكرايب، ونشوفكم الفيديو الجاي. مع السلامة.